there. Hi there. Okay, so today I just wanted to talk about my channel. I started this channel, oh my God, when did I start it? A couple of years ago. Like really started. I think I had an account, like many years, but actually started the channel itself, I don't know, a couple of years ago. And the intention was, really, it was just for me. It was just for me to kind of get off some steam. I wanted to talk about my life as a 50 plus, woman. So, that's part of the name of the channel is Grown Woman's Journey, because I'm a grown woman and I just wanted to share my journey. So, the channel, would talk about things like my dating life, which in the beginning I had more of a dating life, so there was something to talk about. But now, I was doing a lot of online dating for a while back, and I would share those experiences on the channel. After that last one, I just have not been on anybody's website looking for a date. Because I had some doozies. I really had some doozies. And it's funny that I bring this up today, because just today a gentleman approached me. I live in I think I mentioned before, I live in a 55 plus community, and there's a lot of young people, men and women there, and there's there's some older people as well. Like I saw a lady today in a wheelchair, maybe one or two are in a walker or something like that, but the majority of the people are young. They're working class people. Like everybody's not all retirees and stuff. They're working. A lot of them are working class. Anyway, so just today I'm going into the building, and this gentleman, and I mean he was nice looking, he was nice looking. He was like, how you doing? Like one of those kind of. And we spoke, and he extended his hand and told me his name, and I told him mine. And we just exchanged pleasantries or whatever you call it. So it was nice, and so I went into the building, and that was that. And so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I didn't know if he lived here or was visiting somebody or what. So when I came out, I had I have a hair appointment I'm on my way to, so I came out of the building, and I saw him again. And he kind of gave me a look again, like, hey, how you doing? And I just asked him, I said, oh, you live here? And he said no. He said his friend, he's helping his friend, okay, she lives there, and she's in a wheelchair. And my first thought was, your friend, your woman lives here, okay, and she's in a wheelchair, and you out here exchanging pleasantries with me. Like, that was my first thought. Now, I honestly don't know what that meant when he said friend. It could have been truly a friend. I don't know. But anyway, it was just funny that, I felt the vibe from him. Anyway, but back to my dating life, it's been non-existent. I'm just like, again, after that last situation that I had, and me and that gentleman, we're still, I don't even know what to call it. Last year, a year ago, or, in May, he texted me when, happy birthday for my birthday. Okay? And so I thanked him and all. And then his birthday was in September. I think it's September. Yeah, September. I text him for his birthday. And he, thank you. So that's it. That's where we are right now. And that's perfectly fine with me, because I'm not at all interested in him on any other level. In fact, we don't even have to do the birthday thing. He initiated that, so I, followed up with that. But we don't have to do that. Like, it's no need. There's no interest here. We clearly have different values. Quite frankly, we have different values, different morals. Okay, and I'm not interested in him. And he expressed he wasn't interested in me. So we don't have to do all of that little, happy birthday, whatever. Let's just let it go. Okay. But anyway, so yeah, I have not gone back on that website, because the last, I would say, 5 gentlemen, I don't have a success story from any of the websites that I've gone on. I would like date somebody for a minute, thinking this is going pretty good, and then find out the real person, and I can't. So yeah, I haven't dated anyone in a minute, and just organically meeting someone out and about, I haven't met anyone like in that in years, quite frankly. So that's why I would go on the websites. But anyway, I'm getting all deep into that. Anyway, I would talk about, on my channel, I would talk about dating, online dating, and all of that. And I just haven't been talking about that aspect of my life, because it's been non-existent. The other thing I would talk about, and this is the main thing that I've been talking about lately, is my side hustle, gig work, or whatever you want to call it, doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Grubhub. That's been mainly what I've been talking about lately. That's been it. Another thing I used to talk about a lot, because I felt like I had some, and I do. I turned my life around financially, and I learned a lot. I learned a lot about credit. I learned a lot about credit cards. Credit. I learned a lot about the whole money game and how to navigate through it, which I didn't know, back in my 20s, my 30s, even my 40s. So I used to talk about that a lot. It's just, credit and your credit score, and, like everything dealing with credit. I haven't talked about that in a while, quite frankly, because I feel like all the videos that I made on that, just watch those videos. Like, watch those videos if your credit is jacked up and you want to get it together. Watch those videos. If you need some money, if you need to like get your life on track financially, watch those videos, because that, and as I watch people's channel and all, like, some people, and they have a lot of views and they have a lot of subscribers and all of that, they basically, they could say the same thing over and over and over every other day, in a maybe say it a little different, but they're saying the same thing. I could do that. I could easily do that, but I'm just kind of like, just watch the videos. I already made. I mean, yeah, sure, if some things change, if, you know, I can update them or whatever, but I gave you all I got. But anyway, so I did videos on that. Now, like I said, the main thing I do videos on is my Uber, like Uber, DoorDash, and Grubhub. And the very most recent thing is I'm now doing a series on my trip to Paris, which I, you know, never been to Paris, never been to Europe. And so I'm very excited about that trip, and it's coming up very rapidly. So I'm doing a whole series on that, about just, you know, like I'm putting together my itinerary and just, you know, all the things that, you know, are part of planning a trip like this. I'm gonna have, you know, part about my packing and what am I wearing, what, you know, what clothes am I wearing or bringing with me, you know, food and how we, you know, just all of it. I plan on having it in this series that I'm doing. So definitely stay tuned for that. That's going to be very exciting. And just, you know, subscribe to the channel. You know, I don't have many subscribers as of the time I'm making this video, but I'm just getting started. So if you like the content, if you like what I'm talking about, any of it, like the videos and binge watch the videos. You know, let me get some views and some watch hours and some subscribers here. But yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited about the future and what the future holds. And maybe I'll be able to give you some videos on my new renewed dating life and how that's going. And I'm dating someone now, and I'm, you know, and it's getting serious, and lo and behold, he proposed, and, you know, like all the things. So just stay tuned. I'm excited. I'm on a new, I don't want to call it a diet. I really don't want to call it a diet, because first of all, I don't like the letters that are in diet, like, you know. Anyway, I just don't like calling it I'm on a diet, because it's a lifestyle change. I've made some lifestyle changes with my food intake, and I've lost 19 pounds. I don't know if you've noticed. My face is not as full. My neck is a little, you know, you can see my neck more, you know. I will go into that at some point. I don't know when. But I am currently on a plant-based diet. I don't know if I'm going to stay on it, quite frankly. I actually had started losing weight before then. Before that, the plant-based has only been like I think we've only been on it 7 days or so. Me and my sister actually joined a group, and it's plant-based, and it's really good, and it's really teaching us about nutrition, and it's teaching us about, you know, sickness and disease. And I just want to live a long, healthy life, and I don't want to be in my 90s on, you know, on medication or 80s or on a whole bunch of medication and all kinds of things. I want to live and have a great quality of life with it. So that's why I decided to change my lifestyle as far as eating. So like I said, just talking about this, I will definitely include that in my channel, but I haven't done so as of yet. But it's something, especially in the Black community. I mean, there's so much illness and disease, sickness and disease, rather. So many people have hypertension, they have diabetes, they have, you know, all of the things. And like this gentleman that, you know, approached me, like I said, in the, you know, outside of my apartment. I mean, he was attractive looking, very attractive looking gentleman, but he was a plus size dude. And again, in our community, it's a lot of that. And I've been a plus size for many years, too many years, eating a lot of junk and going through a lot of drive-throughs and all of that. And I'm ready to make some permanent change. So anyway, this is about my channel, and I encourage you to subscribe if you haven't already, share it with a friend, and stay tuned because there's more, much more to come. Have a great day. Stay safe.